everybody. This is Paul Thorn. I'm doing another Tales and Ales. I'm glad y'all are watching this. Today I'm on a cruise ship with a young man. His name is Devon Gilfillian. Did I say it right?
Got it, baby.
Yeah. And he's a singer-songwriter, and he's on the cruise performing just like me. And unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to see him yet, but I still got some time to see him. And he's gonna do a song. He's gonna do a song for us today. How you been?
I'm good, Paul. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
It's good to be here.
So I plead ignorance, man. Tell me, where you from, man?
No sweat, brother. Nobody knows me. People are like, Devon Gilfillian, who, what? I'm from, I live in Nashville now. I'm from outside of Philadelphia, though.
All right.
So we were getting down on Super Bowl Sunday, man.
I understand. How did you get into music?
My dad's a wedding singer.
Oh yeah.
And so he brought me into his musical world, and he was always singing Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, Motown, all that stuff.
Did he ever sing? Did he ever sing 3 times a lady?
You know, I don't know if he ever sang that. Who's that again?
Lionel Richie.
Lionel
That
Richie.
might be before your time.
He was. I'm sure he got into some Lionel at some point. He was an Earth, Wind and Fire guy for sure.
Oh yeah, me too.
He was learning. You know, do you remember the 21st night of September?
Yeah,
that was his thing. He actually
that's cool.
had to do Nelly, It's Getting Hot in Here one time.
Oh.
For a wedding, which was pretty entertaining for him to see him rapping, you know.
So your dad's basically your musical mentor.
He definitely is, and he's a singer, percussion player, but I started playing guitar at 14, and that's what really made me fall in love with music, and the first song I learned was Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and my dad was like, "Oh, this guy sounds kind of like Jimi Hendrix," because John Frusciante, who was in the Chili Peppers, is a huge Hendrix nerd, and I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And then my dad hit me in the head with a Jimi Hendrix Greatest Hits CD, and then I was like, "All right," and then put that in my headphones, and then my brain just exploded.
Well, so I get it.
That was like the intro, and then I found out like the classic rock, you know, Allman Brothers and Zeppelin and all that kind of stuff, and then so it was weird. I was like mostly like guitar, very guitar heavy influence, like when I first started playing, and then after high school, like when I got into college, is when I started actually singing, like, and accompanying myself and feeling comfortable enough to do that in front of people, and like figuring out what my voice sounded like.
I can relate to that because my dad's a preacher, a Pentecostal preacher. So singing when I was a little kid in front of church, and you singing with your dad and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of similar, really.
Yeah, I wish, I think I caught you earlier in the week, and I was like, I told you I grew up in like going to church, but none of the churches that I went to had like music. Yeah, really. And I have so many friends that grew up in church and playing music. I'm like, I'm jealous. And
yeah.
But I'm glad. I'm like, the road led them here and led me here, and I'm just going to be grateful about it.
Well, what you got planned? What's coming up in the rest of 2018? What's going on? You got some tour dates?
We do. We in April we're hopping on the road with Anderson East. We're doing like a northeast run all the way up to Canada and down and back to Nashville, and then that's the main thing we got popping off in 2018.
I tell you what, just from my own experience in today's world, you have to tour and do shows, and you're out there doing it, man.
Absolutely.
And, speaking of doing it, we got a guitar here. Would you honor us with a song?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Here he is, Devon Gilfillian. Everybody.
Awesome. This one's called Home. I know that I didn't call nearly enough. When I'm down, it's when you bring me up. When Your love got tough. When all we had was a little, you made it enough. And I know you're waiting by the phone. And I know you ask me when you're coming home. Yeah, yeah. I found a trail that you and your horse could ride. Leaves of red and green that fall by your side. And I know you're waiting by the phone. And I know you ask me when you're coming home. And I know you're waiting by the phone. And I know you ask me when you're coming home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me when you're coming home. Yeah. When you coming home.
Man, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Devin, wow. I mean, I'm so happy. I mean, this is the first time I ever got to hear you play, and I got to see it like this. And you know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but
Get out of here.
I
brother.
can recognize talent. And you got it, my friend.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, man.
I
And
appreciate that, man.
it's a privilege to have you on here, and I'm glad I got to spend a little time with you.
I'm very.
And as you go forward, I know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to do it too. I just want to
Yeah,
wish
man.
you luck and success.
You're doing it.
And thanks again for being on my show, man.
Thanks for having me. Paul.
And anyway, everybody, hope you enjoyed it. I know you did. Until again, so long, suckers.